Gentlemen, let me ask you something that might feel personal, but is important. When was the last time you woke up, stretched your arms, and felt that natural surge of energy flowing not just through your thoughts, but through your entire body? The kind of deep vitality that makes you feel alive, confident, steady, and ready to face whatever challenges the day has to offer. For countless men moving past their 50s, that spark has grown faint, and mornings no longer carry that same sense of power. Yet, here's the truth. What has faded is not simply because of age itself. More often than not, it is because of the way we fuel our bodies. The first foods we consume after waking are not just calories. They are signals. They either prime the body for strong circulation, healthy testosterone, and consistent energy, or they quietly chip away at our vitality, leaving us sluggish and unprepared. The encouraging news is that the right choices in the morning can restore much of that lost drive. Today, I want to walk you through 3 simple but powerful foods, supported by science, that can help boost circulation, sustain your energy, and reinforce your confidence, even long after 50. For many men, oatmeal is thought of as a plain or uninspired breakfast, the kind of thing you eat when you have run out of ideas or when you feel like you should be healthy in a general way. But the reality is very different. A warm bowl of oats, especially if you add freshly ground flax seeds, is one of the most effective ways to start the day if you care about your circulation, your stamina, and yes, your performance. Oats are loaded with L-arginine, a natural amino acid that your body transforms into nitric oxide. That's the very molecule your blood vessels depend on to expand, relax, and allow blood to surge freely. It is this process that determines whether circulation reaches every part of your body effectively, including the part of you that matters most in the bedroom. As we grow older, the natural production of nitric oxide declines. That is one of the hidden reasons erections are less firm and less dependable than they were in youth. By eating oats regularly, you are essentially fighting against that decline and giving your blood vessels a chance to remain flexible and responsive. The real magic, however, happens when you combine those oats with flax seeds. At first glance, flax seeds look unimpressive, tiny brown or golden specks, but they are nutritional powerhouses. They deliver omega-3 fatty acids that help lower inflammation and reduce clotting tendencies, making your blood less sticky and your circulation smoother. They also contain lignans, which are plant compounds with gentle hormone-balancing effects. Most men don't realize how much even small shifts in hormonal balance can influence their mood, their energy, and their ability to perform. Add to this the generous dietary fiber in flax seeds, which helps digestion stay regular and blood sugar stay balanced, and you have a simple addition that works across multiple systems at once. To get the most out of this meal, choose steel-cut oats rather than the instant-flavored packets you might grab in a rush. Steel-cut oats are digested more slowly, releasing energy gradually and helping you avoid blood sugar spikes that lead to mid-morning crashes. Instant oats, by contrast, often cause sharp rises and falls in glucose that sap your stamina and affect circulation negatively. For flax seeds, always grind them fresh if you can. Whole seeds pass right through your digestive tract without giving up their nutrients, and pre-ground seeds can lose their potency quickly if they sit around. Just 1 tablespoon stirred into your oats is enough to make a real difference. What's remarkable is that meals like this do more than just give you a short-term boost. When you eat them consistently, day after day, they retrain your cardiovascular system. Your blood vessels learn to remain more elastic and more responsive, which means firmer, steadier erections over the long run. They also protect your heart, improve cholesterol levels, and provide steady energy that lasts well beyond breakfast. In other words, that bowl of oats and flax isn't just breakfast. It's an investment in your circulation, your confidence, and your vitality. Each spoonful reinforces your body's ability to perform, not only now, but in the years ahead. Once your circulation is supported, The next step is fueling your hormones. And that is where eggs paired with spinach come in. For years, eggs were unfairly cast as villains, blamed for cholesterol problems and heart disease. But modern research has clarified what traditional wisdom already hinted at. Eggs are one of the most complete, nutrient-dense foods you can eat, particularly as you age. Why? Because cholesterol itself is not the enemy. Cholesterol is actually the raw material your body uses to produce testosterone. Without enough healthy dietary cholesterol, your testosterone levels may decline more rapidly than they should, and that decline affects far more than libido. It influences energy, muscle maintenance, mood, and endurance in every part of life. Beyond that, eggs supply high-quality protein, which is vital for preserving lean muscle mass. Muscle, in turn, is not just about strength. It improves metabolism, supports circulation, and increases stamina. Eggs also bring you B vitamins, particularly vitamin B12, which is essential for nervous system health and energy production. If you want your body to feel sharp and responsive, B12 plays a critical role. Now, pair those eggs with spinach, and you elevate the meal to another level. Spinach is one of the richest natural sources of magnesium. This mineral relaxes your blood vessels, encouraging better circulation to the areas where you need it most. It also directly supports testosterone production. Men with adequate magnesium consistently show higher testosterone levels and more dependable erections. Spinach also contains antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin that protect your blood vessels and support overall circulation. What's more, spinach helps balance your body's acid-base environment, lowering inflammation and supporting recovery. Reduced inflammation means less stiffness, quicker bounce back from activity, and more consistent energy. Preparation doesn't need to be complicated. Lightly sauté a handful of fresh spinach in a splash of extra virgin olive oil just until it wilts. Then add your eggs, scrambled, poached, or cooked as an omelet. The olive oil itself provides healthy fats and helps your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients from the spinach. A sprinkle of chili flakes or a twist of black pepper adds both flavor and a mild circulation boost. This kind of breakfast doesn't just feed your muscles, it feeds your confidence. You'll feel fuller, more focused, and more in control, and that mindset carries through to every part of your day, including the moments that matter most. Finally, let's turn to a food that refreshes and energizes in a different way. Watermelon. Most people think of watermelon as a summer treat, something for picnics and barbecues. Few see it as a powerful food for men's health, but for those over 50, it can be transformative. Watermelon is rich in citrulline, an amino acid that your body turns into nitric oxide, the same circulation-supporting molecule we discussed earlier. Citrulline's effect on blood vessels is very similar to the mechanism behind certain performance-enhancing medications, but without the side effects, dependency, or awkward timing. Eating watermelon regularly provides your body with a natural, safe way to enhance blood vessel dilation and promote better flow. But that's not all. Watermelon is more than 90% water, making it an excellent way to rehydrate after sleep. When you wake in the morning, you are mildly dehydrated, which thickens the blood and slows circulation. Watermelon reverses that, replenishing fluids, electrolytes, and minerals like potassium and magnesium. Unlike coffee, which stimulates and then crashes your system, watermelon gives you a clean, sustained lift that leaves you alert and energized. It also supports muscle recovery by helping flush out waste products and providing hydration, keeping you more active and consistent in your exercise routines. And as you know, activity feeds back into circulation, hormones, and performance. For a refreshing twist, pair your watermelon with fresh mint. Mint aids digestion, stimulates your senses, and even freshens your breath. A subtle but appreciated benefit for intimacy. Some men worry about the sugar in watermelon, but the truth is its glycemic load is low, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar the way other sweet fruits might. You get all the flavor and hydration without the crash. So what's the bigger picture here? Age is not the true enemy. Neglect is. When you begin your mornings with foods that nourish circulation, balance hormones, and energize your body, you send yourself a message. you are still in the game. Tomorrow morning, instead of skipping breakfast or grabbing something processed, choose one, or better yet, all three, of these foods: oatmeal with flax, eggs with spinach, and fresh watermelon. Don't expect instant miracles after one meal. True change comes from consistency. But as the days turn into weeks, you will notice your energy rising, your mood lifting, and your confidence returning. Your performance will remind you that you are still the man you've always been, only wiser and stronger. Share this knowledge with another man who may need the reminder. And remember, your best years are not in the past. They are waiting to be fueled, one morning at a time.